Welcome to my channel Moto Vision Hub. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Street Glide represents the next confident step in the evolution of American touring motorcycles, a machine crafted with unmistakable Harley soul and refined with modern engineering that gives it a fresh presence on the road. It carries the same emotional weight and iconic silhouette that riders have loved for decades, yet everything about it feels elevated, smoother, stronger, and more connected to the needs of the modern touring rider. The first thing anyone notices about the 2026 model is the way it blends classic style with futuristic precision. The signature batwing fairing is instantly recognizable, but the updated aerodynamic sculpting gives it a more contemporary flow. The upgraded LED headlamp shines brighter and clearer, extending visibility while showing off a sleek lens design that enhances the motorcycle's front presence. The entire front profile feels more assertive, pushing wind away with improved efficiency while still looking proudly rooted in Harley tradition. The fuel tank holds true to Harley's heritage with broad, muscular lines that define the motorcycle's shape. It carries the logo with pride, emphasizing craftsmanship and history in one simple badge. The tank's shape flows into the seat with a cleaner, smoother transition than ever before, creating a fluid look that feels more premium and refined. The seat itself has been reshaped for long-term comfort, providing a secure seating position for long rides while offering better support for shorter commutes. The ergonomic setup places the rider in a confident, upright posture that reduces fatigue and lets them enjoy every mile without strain. Harley has always understood long-distance comfort, but the 2026 model takes that understanding and builds on it with intentional improvements designed for real-world touring. Beneath the striking exterior, the Milwaukee 8 engine has been tuned to deliver smoother torque, faster throttle response, and a deeper, richer exhaust note that stays true to the Harley sound signature. Riders will immediately notice the improved power band, especially during mid-range acceleration, making high-speed merging and long highway stretches feel more effortless than ever. The engine runs cleaner and cooler, thanks to new refinements in airflow and internal engineering. It still vibrates just enough to give riders that iconic Harley feeling, but the unwanted harshness has been minimized, creating a more enjoyable ride for both long trips and everyday use. This balance between tradition and modernization defines the 2026 Street Glide more clearly than any single design change. Handling improvements also shape the new model's identity. The chassis is stronger and more responsive, offering better stability in tight turns and greater control at higher speeds. The suspension has been refined with improved damping that absorbs bumps more effectively, giving the motorcycle a smoother performance across uneven terrain. Whether gliding over open highways or maneuvering through city streets, the Street Glide behaves with confidence, composure, and a sense of authority. It is solid and planted, yet surprisingly agile for a touring machine of its size. Riders will feel safer, more in control, and more connected to the road than any previous generation of this bike. These upgrades show that Harley remains committed not only to heritage but also to genuine improvement in everyday rideability. Technology also plays a major role in enhancing the 2026 riding experience. The digital analog dash blends classic Harley instrumentation with a bright, modern display that delivers clear information at a glance. Riders can monitor speed, fuel navigation prompts, audio settings, and various real-time diagnostics without feeling overwhelmed. The improved infotainment system supports better connectivity, richer sound through upgraded speakers, and more intuitive controls. Bluetooth functions are smoother, voice commands respond faster, and the entire interface is more responsive. Navigation updates are cleaner and easier to read, helping riders follow routes with confidence during long tour. Even with these upgrades, the design remains elegantly simple, avoiding clutter and keeping the experience focused on the ride. Storage remains a defining characteristic of the Street Glide. The stretch saddlebags offer generous space and improved weather protection, allowing riders to carry gear, clothing, tools, and travel essentials without worry. The hinges are smoother, the seals stronger, and the locking system more secure. These small improvements make a huge difference in long-term ownership and convenience. Everything about the bag design feels intentional, crafted for practical everyday use while maintaining the signature touring silhouette that Harley is known for. Craftsmanship stands out everywhere on the 2026 model. The paintwork reflects light with deep clarity, whether in classic Harley tones or the newer color options that present a stronger modern identity. Every piece of chrome or black and metal detail has been polished to perfection, giving the bike a premium feel that commands attention. The wheels are sculpted with a sportier yet elegant design, adding just the right amount of aggression to the motorcycle's stance. Up close, the stitching on the seat, the machining on the engine fins, and the finish on the handlebars all communicate attention to detail. Nothing feels rushed or generic. Every inch of the motorcycle speaks to Harley's legacy of building machines that feel personal and handcrafted. On the open road, the 2026 Street Glide delivers an experience that is immersive, smooth, and emotionally charged. The engine tone is deep and reassuring, reminding riders of the motorcycle's heritage, yet the refined ride quality makes long trips more enjoyable than ever. Wind protection from the Batwing fairing is improved, making it easier to listen to music or simply enjoy the silence of the highway. The motorcycle's weight is balanced so well that riding feels natural and intuitive, even for those new to large touring bikes. Experienced riders will appreciate how stable it feels in fast corners, how confidently it handles at high speeds, and how effortlessly it glides through long stretches of pavement. Every aspect of the ride has been crafted to deliver enjoyment, comfort, and a sense of power that connects rider and machine in a way few motorcycles can. The emotional experience is something Harley-Davidson has always understood better than most manufacturers, and the 2026 Street Glide continues that legacy strongly. Riding this motorcycle is not just transportation, it is a journey that feels meaningful. It creates moments of freedom, moments of pride, moments that stay with the rider long after the engine is turned off. For many, the Street Glide represents more than a motorcycle. It represents a lifestyle, a community, a shared love of the open road, and an appreciation for craftsmanship that stands the test of time. The 2026 model honors this culture while expanding it with new technology, better engineering, and a design language that speaks equally to tradition and progress. In the end, the 2026 Harley-Davidson Street Glide is a motorcycle built for riders who want more than a machine. It is built for those who want an experience, a connection, and a sense of freedom that can only come from riding a Harley. It stands tall as a symbol of American design and engineering, blending old-school character with modern capability. Every ride feels like a new chapter, every sound a reminder of history, every mile a celebration of the open road. The Street Glide continues its legacy as one of the most iconic touring motorcycles in the world, and the 2026 model is proof that Harley-Davidson knows how to honor the past while building boldly toward the future.